On this day, I had an appointment for my regular eye check, and I had already applied for 2 hours leave from work so that I can attend the appointment. I was home with my toddler, so immediately it was time for me to leave. I quickly took a bath for him, and I took my own bath as well for us to set out for the appointment. There's something I usually do whenever I'm dressing up for him. I talk about the colors. Whenever I pick his trouser, I call it, oh, this is blue. When I pick his underwear, I say this is white. So I try to mention the color, and I think he's gotten used to it now that whenever I pick up the clothes, even if I'm not talking, he's mentioning the colors, although he's still very he's still very young because he doesn't know the color yet. But at least if I pick up any clothes, he says things like mommy black, mommy red, even though the colors are wrong, but he's getting used to learning the colors. There's something funny again that Hamad used to do before we cut his hair. Whenever I picked up a comb, before I even start combing the hair, he will start shouting, mommy is hurting, mommy is hurting. Sincerely, nothing hurts, but I think this boy is just so dramatic. Like, if it was the dad, he wouldn't even shout like that. But once I pick up a comb, he will start running away. He's hurting, he's hurting. I just don't understand him. And now I've had my home bath as well, and we're just getting ready to leave. Where's your cup? Come here. Say cheese. Now let's go. Now leave there. Go and bring the chin. He was really very happy to go out. He's always happy whenever it's time to go out. And I only managed to take one picture of myself and him before we left because he kept shouting, mommy, let's go, mommy, let's go. So we drove about 18 minutes to the place. By the time we came down, before we removed ourselves from car seat, put ourselves in the stroller, we're already running late. Well, I think it was what I met at the place was not what I had planned to meet. It was like a disappointment because before leaving home, before even booking the appointment, I had these people, I asked them about the test fee, and because there were some criteria for me to enjoy a free test, which when I called them, they told me that I met the criteria. I got them again that day, and they still repeated that I met the criteria without mentioning anything. So then they continued with the test. They didn't tell me anything about paying, whatever. We continued with the test. They even told me in between the test that I was going to pay for one £5 scan, which I said, oh, that's okay. Then I finished the test, and these people came back to say, oh, my money is £30. What? When did we agree £30? And they said, yeah, actually, I will only enjoy that criteria when I am 40 years old. But that was not, you didn't mention any of these things. So I felt like they used Ogbo for me. Like they used Ogbo for me. That felt like a scam to me because you didn't mention this thing at the beginning. I sha turn down the whole thing. I do small craze for them, and then eventually I paid £25 out of annoyance. Ordinarily, if I go to this area, I used to look around, what can I buy, what is interesting, but with that amount of money that I paid, it was really annoying. I didn't even stay to check anything because I was still very, very hungry. So we went back home sharp, sharp, sharp because the time was already against me and I needed to go back to work as well. We went back home, and because we had not eaten before leaving home, myself and Hamad, we had our food, and that was how we spent our 2 hours at the optician. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.